Hi guys, and welcome to another live stream. Happy Thursday, guys, and welcome to Cuddle with Canvas. I'm your host, also known as Sean. It's nice for people to be here with me on this lovely and very warm Thursday. It is so warm today, honestly. I can't cope with heat, guys. We're going to be doing something a bit different today. This is actually tied in with my Facebook group, Colour with Canvas, but I wanted to share with you guys. We're actually doing something called Colour with Pride, and I do find obviously when we do colour, I would like to think that everyone takes pride in what they're doing in their work and take pride in the community. But there's also another community out there that is celebrating its 50 years of Pride, which started out to be with the Stonewall movement, and that's the LGBT Q plus community, and they have been fighting for equal and fair rights for the past 50 years. So to celebrate 50 years of the accomplishment of fighting for equality for all, I thought we would do something special and do a colour along. We'll do it using rainbow colours. Now, in 1969, when Stonewall happened, there wasn't actually a pride flag made, and this didn't actually happen until 1978. So it was almost 10 years. So it was 9 years a difference between when the actual flag was made. Now, the original flag was actually made with 8 stripes, and not the 6 that we now know. The original actually had 8 stripes, and it was hot pink, red, it was orange, yellow, it was turquoise, blue, and violet, I believe. But there was a printing problem, and then it became 6, which is red, orange, yellow. What else is there? I think there's red, orange, yellow. Let me just have a look. I should know this. Yeah, I'm terrible. I think yellow. Let's just have a look. I don't want to get my facts right. Computer, be slow. It's been slow. Anyway, so yes, I believe it's red, orange, yellow. I think there's green in there now as well. Let me just let's have a look at my phone. That may be quicker. Yes, so the original colours was like hot pink. There was red, orange, yellow, green, turquoise, indigo, and violet. But then it was changed to red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So the challenge is to use either one of those flags color palettes within this image. So that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm just going to say hello to everyone who's coming in. So hi all who's come in there. So let's go. Hi Helen, hi Michelle. Hi Abby, hi Jane, hi Sue. Hi Honey Bear. Hi Candy. Hi Rochelle. Hi Joey. And hi anybody who I may have missed. I don't think I missed anyone, but if I have, then I do apologize. I don't mean to, but hello to you too. And hello to anybody who may be watching and lurking. So hi all. everyone is welcome. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, guys. This lovely image is by the amazing Myka Jelina. I'm pretty sure you all know and love Myka, and you are pretty much aware of her work. She had a feature in Colouring Heaven back in January, which did quite well. It was Gothic Fairies issue, I believe it was. And this actually is actually currently a free image for the Facebook group. So it's only an exclusive for my Facebook group. I won't be giving it away on YouTube. If you want to get a copy of this image and have a go at the challenge yourself, we offer it in grayscale and just typical traditional line art version as well, absolutely for free. You'll need to go over to my Facebook group, which is Colour with Canvas, join the event, and state which version of the image you would like in order to participate. So that is just only for people on my Facebook group. So it's an exclusive to them because I've been doing a lot of exclusives for YouTube lately. So if you do want to take part, it'd be great to see you over there, guys. And I'm going to be doing a giveaway once I reach 1,000 subscribers over there. And I'm not that far off. I'm only 150 away. And the giveaway is going to be the Black Widow skin set. And that'll be sent out to one lucky winner. I'm going to be primarily using Prismacolor pencils, but on the skin I might just do a little bit of marker as a underpainting, as I call it. So just so it helps me with tone and. Hi, Gary. So if you do want to take part in this challenge, then if you just add a request to come into the group, I'll give you the group link now. There you go. So how you're just coming in, you need to get your Prismacolors out of the fridge. I never have to do that here actually because it's normally quite cold, but today it's been really, really warm. Hi, Suze. Hi, honey. So yeah, and we're going to be doing that today. But before we do that, I would like to do a bit of a haul. I haven't really done a haul on this channel before. So for the first part, I'm going to be doing a haul of some colouring books that I have, some that I've had for a little while, and some that I have recently just got or been given. So just basically wanted to go do a bunch of flip throughs quickly, show you some books that I've had, some new books I've been given, and then once I've done that, we can get on with the colouring. Okay, sound good, you all? So I'll start off by showing you a work in progress. I've actually been doing a work in progress of a Munya Gates image, and I've been working on this for a while now, on and off. And I just want to show you my progress. Hi, Dev. It's from Munya's new book, which is The Forest Realm. It's not finished yet. It is still a work in progress. So this is where I've got up to so far with it. It's not 100% there yet, but it's, as I say, it's still a work in progress. So I've got this lovely elf lady here. I've put in some like warrior face markings and made it quite girly with all the pink hair with the gold. So it's very pink and purple. And these are magnolias, so these are going to be pink, purple, and white. So it is very, very feminine. But it's also with the warrior woman, it shows independence. So independent ladies out there. So I've been working on that, and that is actually all pencil. I've done no marker whatsoever. The only pen that's on there, that's touched there, is on the lashes, and that's just basically like a fine liner pen. No marker on there whatsoever. It is just pure pencil. but it is mixed pencil, so it's variants between Prismacolor, Polychromos, and a little bit of luminance. Oh, thanks, guys. So first off, I want to show you, I was sent the new book by this artist. I do have one of her older books as well, but I was sent to show and review the new book for you guys. So the lovely Marja Vandenberg has sent me her spring mandala book. Now, disclaimer. Oh, thank you. Disclaimer, I'm actually not a mandala fan. Don't really like or enjoy doing mandalas. However, these are completely throwing that vision and perspective, you know, out the window for me, because these are completely different. They're not what I expect for mandalas. They're not generic. They're not over repetitive. They are completely unique. Now, some of you may know of Marja's work. She actually did from the Holland with Love colouring book, which is this one, nice hardback book here. I'll quickly do a flip through of this one first because it was obviously before the mandalas, but you can see some mandala style that she does in this book, and it is so cute with all the Holland themes. So you've got these Holland boy and girl kissing. And they've got the little what do you call them? The little Holland wooden shoe things. You did, yes. Dev had this on streaming as well, and I was wanting to get my review and reaction to the book out there as well. So in Dutch we have a name palette page. Some of this reminds me of kind of like a Johanna Basford style with all the florals and the patterns. Lovely lady here. And this is where you get into the mandala-ish style, but it's not typical. And you've got the little, these clogs, I think they're called clogs. Yeah, that's it, clogs. And a little cloggy couple there. And it looks like a stamp. It's so cute. This is the type of book that you probably would take away with you somewhere on your travels and you colour, because that's the type of image I would colour where I'm, you know, somewhere that I just wanted to colour and not really think about the image too much and just do it for the enjoyment and just to switch off. The paper is excellent. It is quite thick, and I actually managed to get the From Holland with Love book on Amazon, which was only $8.99, and on Marja's Etsy it's more than that to send it from Holland. So obviously you can expect it to be a lot more if it's coming directly from Holland. And she doesn't charge shipping, so her shipping will be included within the. There's another mandala, but it's in the shape of a heart with the windmills and the clogs. So it's something very, very different. As I say, not your generic mandala. Again, this looks like a plate. It doesn't look like a generic, typical mandala. Got a crest here. So it has a variation of different types of images. So you've got pure florals, you've got more traditional mandalas, you've got untraditional mandalas, and then you've also got a few like illustrative designs like this one of the Dutch lady. And then you've got like a stained glass effect one. That's exactly what it, Helen. I don't really like mandalas, but I do like these because they're not your typical mandalas. And this isn't actually the mandala book. Just some of these kind of give you an introduction to what to expect in the mandala books. I keep thinking I'm picking up 2 pages because the paper is actually quite thick and it's nice. It's smooth, but it definitely has tooth. So it is a very nice paper. So it's very much detailed, but not to the point where it's, you know, it's not overly detailed. It's not for an advanced colorist. It's for any level of colorist. It's very crisp line artwork. There's no shading. Hi, Connie. You got the lovely dairy daisy cow here. Another plate style. And this is from the cover, which does look very much like the cover style of this. But Marge is very good with the birds. She does birds very well. Like a wallpaperish design here. Another plate design. Lovely one of the bicycle. I think that would be quite a nice one to do, like in the summery sort of colours. You've got the high street there. Could be Amsterdam. And then just giving you some she's giving you these to cut out and to colour. I'm trying to guess what they are, though. I don't know what this says. Connie, can you translate that? Connie, what does that say? Are these like labels, or like these like labels or something for presents? Poetry pictures. Okay. They look like label tags to me. I don't know what they are designed for. This is social media. So these you can color in, cut out, and you can actually have these as your work in progress. I'm guessing, obviously, one of these are in English. I'm guessing these might either be all in Dutch or there might be different languages. Oh, okay. And then these look like postcards. Obviously, I forgot to mention that each page is actually perforated as well, so it easy pull out is perforated, and it's on a hardback book. Now, you can get the From Holland with Love from Amazon or from Marja's Etsy store. The mandala books you can only get from Marja's Etsy store only. So this is the mandala style, and she has given me a lovely note, and she has signed it as well. So it says, "Dear Sean, wishing you many lovely colouring hours. Looking forward to seeing what you create. Kindest regards, Marja." And then she put to Sean, enjoy colouring, Marja. And then she's done a little doodle. So very cute. Nice little personal touch here. Paper is even thicker in this one than the From Home with Love. It is very, very thick. So you can pretty much throw anything at it. But it's not your typical mandala. I would say you'd be able to use watercolor like Intense and watercolor pencils, but only if you use very minimal water. It's obviously it's a smooth paper. It is thick, but it's not designed to soak in water because it's too smooth. You would need a lot more texture for it to be able to take a lot of watercolor. So if you're going to use watercolor pencils or Intense, that would be fine to put pencil on and then the water on top, but use minimal water. But as you can see, it's not your typical mandala style. It's these lovely little ducks here. It's the crest of flowers, and then you've got this sort of like a dolly pot. Like the dollies you can get, the little dolly mats. Looks like a dolly mat on the outside. You've got this gorgeous one of a pond, and you've got these cute little fishies. And Claire actually did a colouring of this one and showed it on her review, and she did an absolutely amazing job. I really keep thinking I'm picking up like 3 bits of paper here. You've got this cute little bunny here. Either a bunny or a hare. I can never know which was between the two. I know hares are supposed to have longer ears, but I don't know how long a bunny's ear is supposed to be. I don't know whether it's supposed to be a little long. I couldn't tell the difference between the two unless I actually saw. So you do have some that are like, you can see, yeah, that is a mandala, but it doesn't look like your sort of spirograph mandala. That's the type I'm not a fan of. Got some lovely birds again here. I do think she does amazing birds. They are so cute and charismatic. And then I believe this is the cover one. It's so thick, guys. Honestly, I keep thinking I'm gonna keep checking to make sure I am not picking up more pages. This looks like a beetle. I'm not great with insects, animals, names, and types, so I'm no expert. Got some butterflies, so if you like colouring butterflies. So some of these are a bit more open spaced and less detailed than others, and so you do have a variation of highly detailed, less detailed, and also just florals, or some with insects or some animals. Like that one's less detailed. This one's really detailed, very fine lines. And then you've got this little lamb here, very cute. And I quite like this, all these dragonflies that are making up this mandala, but then here it looks like they're breaking it away by flying away. So that's quite cool. And then you got these poppies and bumblebees. So again, another summery one. Well, it's obviously spring because the theme of it is spring. Now this is the first mandala book that she brought out, and I don't have that one unfortunately, but I would like to get it because it does have a great variety in there of different types of Marja style of mandala work. Not, as I say, not your generic style, but I do believe she's going to bring out more in a collection. So this one's spring, so I'm guessing we'll have summer soon, and then we'll have fall or autumn, wherever in your world, whatever you call it, and then winter. So absolutely fantastic book, and you can get this from Marja's Etsy store. Once the video is ended, I'm going to leave all the links to all the books that I do show, so I will update that. If you give me until tomorrow, guys, because there's going to be quite a few books that I will need to list, so they'll be up by tomorrow, so check back tomorrow for all the listings and the links, and I'll be able to divert you where you can get these books from. So that's 2 down. Trust you, Dev. Trust you. Now, I've had this one for a while, but I did want to show it because it's a nice bit of variation, and it's a lovely made book, and I like the size of it as well. And I'm not sure if a lot of people have this book, but you can get it quite cheaply, and it is nice made book, lovely paper, and it is a very sweet book, pun very much included. And it's called The Sweet Shop colouring book. It is illustrated by Chris Price, and there's another one in the series which is like an antique shop style. Not 100% my cup of tea. I think I would have it if it was like on a sale, but I love this sort of style because it reminds me of the old traditional sweet shops, candy shops that we had when we were very young. Even when my parents were very young, it was kind of the sweet shops that they had then, very much like a Willy Wonka style. Hi, Selena. Yes, it's called the Curious Shop, the antiques one, isn't it? So it is very much like a crosshatch comics sort of styles, etching and shading, but it is very much very old-fashioned looking sweet shops. You know, there's a lot of black work here, but it would go great with markers, pencils, anything really. And they are one-sided. And I like how they do flip up as well. Hi, Shara. And you'll see some known brands as well that you might know from way back. Again, it's a nice paper. It's off-white. It's smooth, but it does have tooth. A chocolate teapot. You've got Fry's there. Fry's is, I don't know if you have it over in America, but Fry's is a brand of chocolate bar. It's actually now owned by Cadbury's, and they have, we'll call them Fry's creams. And typically they're like a dark chocolate with a sort of cream fondant inside. The most popular one is a mint, but they do have flavors as well. My nana absolutely loves them. No problem, Connie. We've got these boxes of chocolates here. So I think once these are coloured, they will look absolutely stunning. And it'd be quite nice to colour one and maybe give it as like put it in a frame for like maybe like a Mother's Day gift or you know, or Valentine's or something along those lines. You've got all these candies here. These look like marshmallows or cinder toffee. You've got lollipops. You've got some like rock candy here as well. Ice cream at the county fair. World chocolate. I remember these. I don't remember the large sizes. I don't remember the large sizes, but I remember when I was very young, back in the 90s, there was a Cadbury version of this, and you get the dairy milks, and they used to be all piled up like a little vending machine, and you used to have to put your 1 pence in, and out would drop like this little miniature dairy milk. But obviously, these are the big old-fashioned vending machines. You've got some lovely love hearts here, love heart candies. Soda fountains. So I miss seeing sweet shops presented in this way where you have all the barrels and the presentation like this. You don't get that anymore. They did, didn't they, Susan? Got a Christmassy one here. No problem, Dare. I'll speak to you soon, mate. Chocolate coins. I remember them. We used to always get chocolate coins at Christmas. They were part of your stocking filler. You always had to have chocolate coins. And they're always the Cadbury ones, but then Cadbury discontinued doing them, so you can't get them anymore. You can get the cheap ones from your pound shop or your dollar store. They don't taste the same. So there's a lot of chocolate in this book. Mr. Softy Ices. So it's a lovely little seaside one here. We still get these sort of styles of ice cream stores on the coastline from where I'm from. I grew up on a coastal town, and there's a fun fair there, and they do have all sorts of style shops like this, and they are very nice to see and all colourful. So we still have those going. You've got a shoe filled with some chocolates here, very unusual. And there's a hat coming out with roses or something. Could be chocolate roses. And then you've got these vases with these, maybe these could be like candy floss, or there could be like whirls of marshmallow or something like that. And you got a pick a mix. I love a pick a mix. I'm a pick a mix person when it comes to the cinema. I've got to have pick a mix. David is a massive chocoholic, where I don't like chocolate. I like chocolate, but my weakness in sweets, what we call them sweets, I think in the US you call them candy. For sweets is pick a mix. So you've got a lot of presentation here, and you've got your sherbet, but you've got your licorice sherbets, which kind of looks like a dynamite of sherbet and a licorice end. They're quite big here. In a couple of centuries ago. Fancy ices, ice cream freezer, cupcakes. I know they're all ice creams. Licorice, all sorts, and you've got Bertie Bassett there. Remember Bertie Bassett? Confit de flutes. Now, my granddad used to have these all the time, and I never ever tried them. But from what I gather, they're marzipan. Is that right? But they're very colourful. They look like they're in a fruit shape, fruit colours. But from what I gather, they're made from marzipan. Are we being rude? Mint truffle, walnut truffle, halva. What's a halva? Rum truffle, lestrel. Well, I'm guessing this. Obviously, this is French, so some of this will not make sense to us. You got Cadbury's here, so Cadbury's milk chocolate, fries, more Cadbury signs, Cray Dunn & Co. Rich Cream Biscuits, and then Shoe Hard's chocolate, hot chocolate. There's some brands in here, so they must have had to have some permission to get these brands to be included in this book. Coronation chocolate. Is that what is now known as Quality Streets? Coronation chocolate, or roses, or I don't know. Again, this is like rock, like cut up bits of rock. Now, if you in the US, you don't know what rock is. When you go to a coastline, you traditionally used to come back with sticks of rock for people as a souvenir, and basically it's like a stick candy, a spearmint stick candy, with some sort of syrup, hard syrup, flavor coating over it, and then you can also get the cut off versions as well. So it's like a hard boiled sweet, but it's in a stick, or you can get it in circulars cut up. You use corn peppermint wheels. I love this one. You've got the candy apples, and then you've got the Ferris wheels. So once I do get out the colouring, I think this will be the image that I do, because you've got all the bright light colours, the lights, the different colour lights, and you've got the candy apples. So this one is very, very cool. And now you've got your bubblegum machines. So I remember these. I still love these. I still actually have one. I used to love it. Then you've got your chocolate cream eggs. So you talked about chocolate cream eggs before. Here they are. And this is a very much Easter style one, because you've got your Easter eggs, your chocolate cream eggs, your chocolate bunnies. And then these are more stacks of chocolate, I guess, or these might be maybe biscuits, cookies, a mix of everything, because they look like jammy Dodgers. Valentine's one, that's a nice Valentine's sweet one there, box of chocolates. Rainbow humbugs, and you've got your sherbet lemons, your lemon licorice lemon sherbet things. Old-fashioned till. And then again, I was talking about sticks of rock. This is what they are. So bargain bundles, Blackpool rock. So in Blackpool in the UK, it's a very coastal town, and it's very known for its seaside, its fun fair, and they are very known for their sticks of rock as well. So this is what the stick of rocks. So peppermint wheels, when they're not cut up, will actually look like this, and we call them sticks of rock. And that gives you information about the artist. So that is the Sweet Shop colouring book by Chris Price. So it's quite a nice different one. It's not your typical, not my typical sort of thing, more of like portraits, people. So it is a bit different. I'm not going to go through all the books I've got to the side. I'll save them for a different video. I did get this book, actually. It's called The Look, and it's a very interesting book. And it's by Suwa, and this you can actually get from different. You can get this from Amazon. You can get it from. You can get it from Etsy. You can also get it on. I think you can get it on AliExpress. But yeah, it's called The Look, and it's like a fashion, around the world fashion colouring book. That's on your wish list. So it's called The Look, and it's very portrait fashion, very my cup of tea. Speaking of which, I'm going to take a sip of a cup of tea, because I always leave it and it goes cold. Oh. So this is quite interesting. It depicts all different types of fashion trends from around the world. Quite a nice, smooth. Well, it's very smooth paper, medium weight. And it is very much like a fashion illustrative sort of style. So we have Paris, Antwerp, and London. These are the contents pages. You've got Milan, New York, Stockholm, Shanghai, Tokyo, Seoul. So we start off with Paris. So this is our French lady here. They are double-sided, I'm afraid. So if you wanted to use markers, then you'd either have to photocopy or sacrifice a page. Because I even think with typical felt tip pen, I do believe you'll probably get some shadowing as well, because when you put the paper to the light, you can see the line art underneath from the next page. But it's still a very nice book. I would probably just use pencils. So this is all Paris fashion. And you get men and ladies in here, so male and females, and children as well. Different patterns and textures to play with. Different ages as well. So you've got this very fashionable older lady here. She's even got an iPad, so she's so modern for her time. And then you got the younger lady here. So I think it's great. It has such diversity of subjects in here. Another Paris one, as you can see. I forgot what that's called. I should really learn my geography, but it's obviously that famous landmark in France. It is by Suwa, so it's S-U-W-E. Suwa. Glaces, ice cream. It is really hot over here as well. You've got a bicycle lady here. You've got Chanel in the background. There's Chanel. Soldes, French Bulldog. So this is like very much French summertime. Got the Moulin Rouge. Gitchy, gitchy, yeah, yeah, da, da. I'm not going to sing anymore. Jamour. Jamour Paris. Beautiful Boutique de Fleurs. And I like the patterns and everything. They're all great, like different textures. You can play with colours. You've got this French cafe. You feel like you're in France, in Paris. And I love this one. I think it's absolutely beautiful one. You've got the Eiffel Tower here. But the only thing I think is the problem with this image is that lovely figure from behind here. You've got the Eiffel Tower. But have you ever seen or ever known the Eiffel Tower to not have any people? This would be full of people. I'm obviously just looking way too much into it, but in real life, this would be overcrowded. We got Antwerp. I think that's how it's pronounced. Antwerp. Waffles. I'm just going to zoom out a bit so you can see both pages. There we go. So this is very much like street style. So you only got a few Antwerp, then you got London. So this is supposed to be obviously from my country. And she's in her very much military jacket there. Now, I don't think any children would wear that in the UK. I'm just saying. But maybe in like the 60s, 70s, maybe. This is a bit more modern. You've got the red telephone box. And we've got the red bus. It doesn't have to be red, it could be different colours. But in London, stereotypically, they are red. Got the underground there. London Bridge. Then we go into Milan. Milan, darling, Milan. Bit Edna mode for you. Milan, darling. Oh, you look fat in that suit. Milan. It's from The Incredibles, if you don't know who Edna Mode is. I've watched it over and over and over again because David loves it, and so does my niece and nephews. So Milan is very fashion forward. All the runways and fashion weeks have been at Milan, and so it's quite a staple fashion area. And I think you kind of have to be a supermodel to live in Milan because everyone's so fashionable. Then we got Stockholm. So if any of these are from where you're from, then it'd be interesting to know how well represented your fashion trends are in this book. New York. So we're in USA now, we're in New York. Got some coffee. I'm gonna go say kinky boots. Brooklyn Bridge. Then we've got Shanghai. I love her, she's very pretty. Oh, she's so cute. Then we've got Tokyo. Konnichiwa. Seoul. And there we go. So about the artist, Sua studied fashion at Parsons School of Design and worked as a fashion designer for Michael Kors and Tommy Hilfiger. She now lives in South Korea, where she's worked as an art director and lecturer. So that is that book. That is called The Look. So a very nice book, very cool. Some nice people in here, fashion, very fun book. Now the last thing I'm going to show you guys, and I'm going to move on to the colouring. Well, the last two, sorry. is I'm going to show you Cursed Pirate Girl colouring book. Now, Colouring Queen on YouTube, which is Lee, on her Facebook, she has a monthly competition where you can enter up to three images that you've coloured that month, to win a chance to put into a prize draw to win a colouring book of your choice from Book Depository. And luckily enough, I won. I won a selection of book, and this has been in my wish list for a little while. So I thought, why not get this one? And I did. Anybody who's a fan of the Mouse Guard, I think you'll be a fan of this book as well. Very similar in sort of format, presentation, and quality, published quality as well. Nice thick cover. By Archer. I think it's the same publisher as Mouse Guard. And this is based off a comic or graphic novel. I'm not really clued up on the graphic novel, but I do admire the colouring book and the imagery. So you don't really have to know of the graphic novel to purchase the book. You can just admire the imagery and colour it. So our first image here. So you got the Cursed Pirate Girl. Some of these are more intricate than others. I'm just going to quickly settings so you can see all of the image clearly. Okay, I'm just going to my settings, guys, just so you can see the image clearly. Let's go to camera, defaults. So it has got the etching in there, so it's got some sort of subtle shading, very much in a comic book style. You've got the wording here, a bit of a story. You've got some very fine detail here. So some of these you might want to get your very pencils sharp or use your fine line pens. You've got this sort of double parrot here. And then you've kind of got like a collage, like a selection of two images shrunk down and put onto one page, which I don't mind. Sometimes if you're looking to do like a smaller image, so one day I might decide, oh, I want to do a little bit of colouring, but I don't want to devote to a full-size page. I might just colour this because that's all I'm in the mood for, colouring, and I might come back another day and colour this. So, you know, depending on how you feel that day. And you've got this very French, what's the word I'm looking for? Like the French within the French Revolution, it was the you know what I mean, like the big wigs and all that. Got this pirate lady here. Again, you've got this very illustrative, very small detail. So again, you'd have to use your fine-tipped media. But it kind of reminds me of a pirate version of Alice in Wonderland. That's what it reminds me of. but very nice paper. So yeah, it is kind of like colouring your own graphic novel sort of style. It's a very different book, that is right, Rochelle. It's very different. It is very similar production to the Mouse Guard. Obviously, very different style of imagery in regards to subject medium, but the shading is very similar, and also the production of the book is virtually the same quality. It does remind me a bit like of an Alice in Wonderland, but a pirate version. No problem, Gary. See you soon. Thanks for joining. And there's the cover. So that is it. And it gives you information about the author, and you've got this back image as well. So that is a lovely book. I had the privilege of winning this, thanks to Colouring Queen. So thank you very much. I do like my new book. And then lastly, I just want to show you the new Hannah Lynn book that I was sent by the lovely Hannah, and I just want to go through it with you. It is a lovely book. As always, Hannah does amazing books. I love Hannah's books because I don't have to do a lot of work in the books. I can just relax, unwind, and just be very colourful and bold. You know, days I want to colour, but I haven't got the motivation to go full depth, then I pretty much will always reach for a Hannah Lynn book. You've got our thumbnails here, so this is all fantasy style, fantasy themed. You've got this lovely image here. This one's called Faye, and this is actually the free sample page which is included. So if you go onto Hannah Lynn's website and you sign up to her newsletter, and then you also have the opportunity to download free sample pages from each book, and it's always one image from each book, and it is this one from this book. And as always, she gives you 2 copies of each in the book, and you can get this book from Amazon as well, or you can get the PDF on Etsy. And as usual, I think you get 24 images, but then they're doubled as well, so you're getting quite a lot for your money. Very cute, very whimsical, very doll-like. You can make these as simple or as detailed as you like, which is what I like about them. And they're also the type of design you can always go back and try again. You still enjoy it as much, and then do different color palettes. Got this lovely sort of oriental style, and actually I could see someone like Anna from Anya Crafts coloring this, and I think she would do a fantastic coloring of this. This is so like up her street and her style. Yeah, she's put a little bit more detail than normal, but I wouldn't say it's overly detailed. It's still, to me, I still say this is quite simple, but obviously what I think is simplified is going to be completely different in opinion to someone else. So what I find a simplified image is going to be completely different to maybe what you think is a simplified image. I love this one. This one definitely has a lot of detail. This one is Mother Nature, and she's actually looks like she's pregnant with the world. So there's actually the globe, Earth, and she seems to be pregnant with Earth, and her dress is actually a waterfall. So this one is very, very creative. And this reminds me of like a My Little Pony. The style that in Hannah's style, the horse, it reminds me very much like a My Little Pony. You've got this Countess. And I quite like as well that she's included dark line work, and then some elements she's done like grey lines as well. So you've got a mixture between tones of lines, which is great, especially for like clouds, because sometimes when you have like a black outline and you obviously do a cloud, it just makes it easier to make it look more like a cloud without such a harsh outline. You've got this wolf girl. And I love this one. Claire did this colouring as well, and she did a fab job. It is this little leprechaun girl with all the clovers and a wee pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. You've got this phoenix lady rising from the ashes. So I love this one. You get quite a lot of dragons in this book as well. So if you're into your dragons, then there's those. We've got this little gnome girl. She's very cute. An Egyptian lady, an Egyptian cat lady with wings. Got this sort of bat wing lady with sitting on a like cathedral or something like that. Perhaps she's at Notre Dame. That's probably what it's aimed at, because that looks like the tower. And then you've got this very cool sorceress, steampunkish looking, on a lion, and there's a goat and a snake. And then you've got this lovely sort of maiden with a unicorn. And then that's it. You get a scrapbook of paper at the back to test your mediums, and that is the book. This is Amazon published books. It is on like a Well, we used to call it Create Space Paper. Now it's actually KDP, and it is available on Amazon. You can also get the PDF version on Etsy. As I say, all the links to everything I've shown, I'll put in the description, and I'll have them up by tomorrow. So now, guys, that was the first hour. The next hour, I'm going to be doing the colouring for the Colour with Pride. So we're going to start doing our colouring now. So I hope you enjoyed them quick flip throughs, and I do like every book that's in there. And thank you for the artists who have sent those books. So thank you to Hannah Lynn for sending the Mythic Maidens, and also to Marja for sending the Mandala Spring. So thank you so much for providing those. And I think they are absolutely fantastic books, and I will colour in them, and I do recommend them. I'm not obviously paid to show them. I've just been supplied the book to give my honest opinion, and also to for my own enjoyment as well. So my full honesty is I think they're both fantastic books. And you know me, if I didn't like them or they weren't for me, I would say I'm pretty much an open book. And this is the lovely image by Myka Jelina. So if you do want to take part, then just head over to my Facebook group, Colour with Canvas, and you'll be able to join the event and request the image, either grayscale, which is this version, or the line art version. It is only for my Facebook group. It is exclusive for over there. I would like to try and get that to 1,000 followers. I'm up to 850 now. And once I reach to 1,000, I'm going to be doing a giveaway of the Black Widow skin tone sets. So it'd be great for you to go over there. No problem, Sue. I'll see you soon. Take care. So I'm going to start off with a base tone with marker on the skin here, and then the rest I'll do in Prismacolor. So I'm going to get my sort of lilac tone. So this is pale lilac. She's going to be quite palish looking. And I'm using pale lilac with a Copic. And this is what I'm going to class as what I call an underpainting. This is this is actually the Kelly O'Gorman paper that I'm using. Again, I'll put the link for that in the description at the end. It's kind of my go-to paper at the moment for markers. Also mixed media. I know. I told her is that she's on vacation. She needs to enjoy it, but Helen being Helen, she won't take no for an answer. So yes, I'm hoping you're having a great time, Helen. Great that you managed to get yourself away and have a much needed break. We do. I'm just going to do it under the nose. So again, this is obviously not going to remain purple, it's not going to remain lilac, it's just an underpainting. And what that means is it's just going to help create tone and depth underneath for when I add the pencil on top. Okay, now I'm going to take a cool grey, like a very pale grey. So this is Cool Grey 1. Oh, bless you. I'm glad he's having a good time. She is very committed. And then I'm just going over, not really going over the light much, I'm just going around it. You will see why when I go over it in pencil. My thumbnails, you mean for the video? Yeah, so what I use is I grab an image and then I kind of like make a like a collage sort of to speak with a program software, and then I just upload a custom thumbnail before I stream, and then that's how I make my thumbnails. It's the same way that I use to make like, banners on Facebook, and sort of like posters as well. Now we're going to take a pale lilac in the Prisma. Is it pale lilac? No, not pale lilac. Yeah, we're going to take it's a Palmer violet. We need a Palmer violet. Thank you. So we have Palmer violet, and we'll need a pale violet. Prisma whites. So I'm just using Prismas, guys. Just Prismas. Just Prisma colours. The problem is trying to find the white. The white is the smallest Prisma that I have. Because it's the most used. I put it in the front. I did. Here it is. Yeah. How about the size of that one? So I've got these aside because Prismas I keep in this like little tray, and they kind of get mixed up. Because when I got them in the tin was all bashed up, and I just thought I'm just going to keep them in a tin because there's no point keeping them in a pencil case because I'm constantly using them. So I might as well have them freely, and I just put them in a little tub like this. And this is my most used art materials. So I always have that at hand. Okay, so like I say, we're going to start off with the Palmer Violet, which is the darkest purple. Not within the set, but within what I've chosen. So this one. Now, I'm not using traditional skin colours. Because I kind of want her to be quite like pale looking. But then the rest is going to be all rainbow. So it's basically just to give her skin like a muted look, and the focus primarily will be on the rainbow colours. And that's what's going to make it stand out. So I'm not doing a realistic looking skin. Hi, Gail. There is a book to buy of Myka's. If you go over to her Etsy store, I've left the description in. Sorry, I've left. I always get it the wrong way around. I've left the link in the description, and this image actually is the cover of her brand new spiral bound book. So there is actually a book version of this on her Etsy. So if you want to check out and have a look at the book version, then you can actually get it in book format. And she does include a mix between line art and grayscale in her books. So yeah, that is also available, and it's also available PDF. And the reason why I chose this image for Colour Pride is because I think with the image, she's holding obviously her fingers in a peace sign. To me, it represents peace and youth and unity, which is all about what Pride sort of stands up for. It's looking to the future to give our new generation a better, an easier sort of more equal opportunity and better life. It's also for like world peace and unity, so as to come together as a community and as people. Because at the end of the day, we're all human. the way that I would say it, at the end of the day, we're all human, we all wipe our arse at the end of the day. So even the Queen wipes her arse. So, you know, we're all made equal. That's right, Shara. As I was saying, we all wipe our own arse, so therefore we're all made the same. So therefore we all should be treated the same. No, she now has it in a colouring book format as well. She's got a couple of colouring books out now, but this image is from her brand new one. And if you click on the link of in the description, it'll take you over there, and it's at the very top is her books. Oh, this is not a Prisma, this is a Poly. Oops, I'm cheating, I'm using Polycolor. How dare me. Take care, Jane. Thanks for joining. There we go, I've got the 20% cool grey now. This will do. So again, I'm not doing a traditional skin tone. I'm just doing a very muted, very cool skin using purples and cool greys. And it's more like a stylized effect. So, you know, you do get that quite a lot on Myka's skin as well, of her ladies. Like in the actual colored version of this, she hasn't done it in a proper skin tone. She's just made her look very like pale. It's pretty much a white with shading. And I think that's just a style. That's just a stylized choice. And I just want to emphasize on that. For some reason the autofocus is on. There we go, that's better. Hopefully that should stop the autofocus. So if you need me to edit anything in regards to lighting or settings. If things don't look really too great, then let me know and I can tweak it. So yeah, actually tomorrow, guys, I'm actually going to be going to our shopping mall that we have here, which is, well, I don't know if it is now, but it might still be classed as the biggest shopping mall in Europe. Won't be for long because we will not be in Europe once this Brexit is finally done and dusted. I'm actually going to get a new shirt because it's my cousin's engagement party on Saturday, so I'll be going to that with the family. It'd be quite nice to get out because I haven't been out in a while, and I'm going to be going with David. So it'd be quite nice to get out the house and do something other than colouring and and hibernating, which is what I normally do. Hey Lisa, you're new. Hello, nice to see you. So what is everybody up to? Is anyone doing anything fun or anyone colouring anything? Anything that they'd like to share? Oh, thanks, Michelle. It is. It's good to get out now and then. I think once you've been stuck indoors for so long, you kind of you go a little crazy. You've not coloured? Oh wow. um, oh, you've been taking your supplies over, so you're comparing notes. You're comparing notes. Flying snakes. Oh, very scary. From a particular artist? Is it like a is it a Jeff Bridges book? Or is it Tim Jeffs? I don't know his name. Tim Jeffs? Doodling. Oh, Medusa. Wow. Did you have a good birthday, Connie? I forgot to ask you. So happy birthday for last week. I hope you had a great birthday. Oh, that's great. Lizette's actually from New York, I believe. Oh, okay. I thought Lizette was from New York. Unless she's just visiting. Sorry, I'm just being nosy. At this rate, guys, I don't think I'm going to have any time to actually do any rainbow colors. Yeah, Connecticut's not that far, is it? Have you been to the haunted house in Connecticut where the film A Haunting in Connecticut is based from? You have. Is it scary? I don't know if you can see. Kind of like a very cold looking skin. Oh, no Copics. Maybe next time. Maybe for Christmas, Connie. Maybe for Christmas. Let's see what Santa brings you. You're more than welcome to come here, Connie, and you're more than welcome to use mine. You can come and use mine. I was actually very lucky because I couldn't actually afford Cortex myself, and was very kindly actually given by a subscriber the Copic A set. So I'm absolutely over the moon that somebody can be so generous. See, it's not expected, but it's also not taken for granted. It's okay. I think Connie knows what you mean. So CB is Connie. Well, my sister went over to Orlando, Florida. She said that the shops over there were a lot cheaper. Well, that was obviously with our exchange rate. But then she went to Las Vegas. When she was in Vegas, it was a lot more expensive. So she says definitely better for money going to Florida for your shopping than it is Vegas. Oh wow, Samsung Watch, awesome. Now that is cool. Where are you from, Massachusetts? Just to correct me if I'm wrong, Massachusetts. I can't even say it. Massachusetts. That's what Texas way, isn't it? That's very kind of Helen. Yeah, awesome. I do like the intense. I do get the feeling I'm gonna have to do the rainbow colours off camera. I should have started with that first rather than the skin, shouldn't I? Oh well. We've had fun. We've had fun. That's the main thing. We've played and we've show and telled and we've chatted. It's kind of just been a kick back, relax sort of stream this week. There's no pressure to, to get anything done. It's pretty much a freed up space with no real schedule. But just thought I'd come on and just chill with you guys. I don't know why we say Massachusetts. Massachusetts. Oh, thanks, Shara. No, you do remember. You do remember we do support the same team, you know. Oh, Dev gets worse. I always wind Dev up. True. I sometimes try that with Dev just to tease him, and for a straight man, he's very comfortable in his sexuality, and he's just like, yeah, whatever. He just laughs it off, which is good because he's very accepting. Well, I've been told that me and David have been invited to go down, and he's going to make us his specialty Asian cuisine because apparently he's good at Asian cuisine, and he's going to make us salt and pepper chicken. So that'll be fun. And I've had salt and pepper chicken before, and it is very nice. It's like I think it's a tempura battered chicken. So it's like a lightly coated battered chicken pieces, and then it's got like a soy sauce, salt and pepper marinade, Sometimes they put chilies in it, but I'd rather not have chili. And there's like loads of peppers, and then there's onions in it, uh, like thickly chopped, and it's rather nice actually. You can have it with rice, you can have it with noodles, you can have it with chips. Not the type of chips that you have in the USA. Oh, nice. She's from Korea. Um, I don't think I really have had Korean food. I've had Malaysian food. Massachusetts. That's how I say it. It's not right. With just tongue twisted on TV. It sounds like that. It sounds like Massachusetts. Sounds very nice, Olin. SoCal. Hey, dude. Let's go to Orange County and surf. Is that where you're from? How's my Californian accent? Or San Diego? San Diego to me, I know it's obviously is in the USA, but to me it sounds Spanish. San Diego. You can imagine it being like a Spanish residence. San Diego. I know you're from New York. Should go for coffee. I'm not very good with New York. I can say a few words like the typical words, but donut, coffee and donut, capiche. Oh, you're on the Mexican border. I actually love Mexico. I went to Mexico for my honeymoon, and we went to Riviera Maya, and we stayed at the Charisma Resorts resort, and it was absolutely stunning. And we met so many couples from there, and an American couple as well, and we keep in touch with them. And they've been back since. They absolutely love it there. And we met some other couples from there. But they were from the UK, and we just had a fantastic time. And we're looking to go back in 2021, which will mark our 5-year anniversary. It is the best holiday I've ever had. Yeah, it's Spanish, native Spanish. And we actually had a night out in Mexico. We went to Coco Bongos, and my that was an experience. That was crazy, but so fun. Oh, really? So not the yeah, not leaving the country. Suppose America is such a big country that it doesn't even to go somewhere within the country if it still feels like a vacation abroad somewhere. But when you go somewhere in the UK, it's everything. It's not a great distance, so it doesn't feel like a proper vacation. It feels more like a getaway. Okay. Hi, Belinda. You always jump in as I'm finishing. Say hello, bye. I know, hon. We're complete opposites, aren't we? On the, you're from the future. You like the future me, aren't you? Is anybody jealous because Belinda's actually on Friday now? It's already the weekend for Belinda. Oh, bless. Which daughter? Your younger daughter or your eldest? You're gonna say that. Oh, it's okay. Bless her. Well, I hope she's feeling all right. Tell Faith we're actually thinking of her, and we hope she gets better soon. Oh, is she going? Oh, sorry, Belinda. If you're going, then I'll speak to you soon, hon, and I hope she feels better soon. Yeah, she has three. She has two daughters and a son. And then she has her darling Shadow. We both have a cat called Shadow. Apart from mine's a boy. Oh, bless you, Connie. Well, you get some rest, hon, and we'll see you soon. I hope you're feeling better soon. I'm going to wrap this up now anyway, because I think Nick and Tina are due to come on, and it's my bedtime because it's late. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to leave it there for now. It doesn't look like we've done much, but she is coming along. She's looking very cool toned. We're getting there. And I'm just going to build it up, and then I'm going to continue it on and just do the rainbow hair. This doesn't have to be submitted until August anyway, so I have plenty of time. So thank you very much for everyone for joining me today. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. It really does help the channel. And all the links for this image are in the description below. And if you do want to give this image a go, head over to my Facebook group. That link is in the description now. Join the event and you can get this image for free. And you never know, you could win a PDF copy of one of Myka Jelina's sets. So thank you for my mod today, Helen, and thank you for everyone joining. And I hope to see you on the next video on Monday, 8 p.m. GMT. Thanks, guys. Bye.